Alright, hi there guys. So this is a really quick video on the results I achieved with this product launch SIphon system that I'm about to show you. Alright, so I first used this system for a launch held last year in September. It's Commission Blueprint 2 by Stephen Clayton and Tim Godfrey. I believe many of you guys out there who have started internet marketing a year ago or maybe even before that would know of this launch because it was a pretty huge launch. And so I used this system that I'm about to teach you, and basically what it made me was on the first day of launch on 8th of September, alright, I already had one sale, and the next day I had two sales, alright, and so it was over $480 from just these three sales in just 2 days, right, for Commission Blueprint 2 using the product launch SIphon system. And you also have to note that these two sales are actually rebills, which means they are not the full amount, because the person who bought from me decided to pay it in a two payment method form, so which means that there's another half coming in. This is a 50%. Alright, so in actual fact I actually made more than $480 in 2 days if you count in the rebills. Alright, but right now I'm not counting the rebills. It's already $480, $482 to be exact, in just 2 days. Alright, and if you go over here, as we can see, okay, on September the 13th, 6 days after the launch has started, alright, for all the Commission Blueprint 2 sales, alright, I've made over $1,100. Alright, if you really count it, take a calculator out and count. I've made over $1,100 from September 13th, from September 8th all the way to September 13th. Over $1,100 for Commission Blueprint 2 using the product launch SIphon system, and it still hasn't added in the rebills yet. Alright, if I add in the rebills, which are here, alright, these two, that would be $1,419 in just 6 days if I add in the rebills. Alright, so these two rebills here and the initial one, $1,419 in 6 days. Alright, and in total, even after a month, 1 month, slightly more than a month after the product is launched on 8th September, right, so slightly more than 1 month after, alright, it was October 12th, alright, there are still sales coming in, alright, and in total, slightly more than 30 days, I made over $1,800. Yep, that's right, $1,800. To be exact, $1,814 from September 9th all the way to October 12th. Alright, and all these with just 10 minutes of work to set up the whole system, which I'll show you how in the actual course, product launch SIphon. Just 10 minutes of work and almost zero startup cost. Alright, to be exact, just a single domain name, less than $10. So for 10 minutes of work and less than $10, I've made $1,800 in a little over 1 month. Or if you want to make it the figures a little nicer, I made $1,419 in the first 6 days, including the rebills, alright, with just 10 minutes of work and almost zero startup costs. Okay, so basically that's the proof, and that's the statistics for my results. And of course, through this course, if you get the course, I will help you achieve the exact same results that you see before you. Alright, thanks for watching.